There's further evidence of a growing humanitarian crisis in eastern Burma. Government troops have forced thousands of families from their homes in a major offensive against rebel fighters. Burma has one of the most repressive regimes in the world. It's ruled by a military junta which is accused of widespread human rights abuses. Minority groups are also suppressed, including the Karen people in the east of the country, from where Andrew Harding sent us this report.
Deep in the Burmese jungle, a silent exodus. Thousands of weary families on the run. Children sharing the burden as they flee from one of the world's most brutal regimes. To find these civilians, we've crossed into Burma, escorted by local Karen fighters opposed to the regime. They've agreed to show us where hundreds of families are now sheltering, hiding from government troops. Soon, we arrive at their makeshift camp. When did this family arrive?
This family arrived yesterday. They are working for 1 month.
The father, Mo Ku, says Burmese government troops burned their village, killing his neighbours. His wife, Mumu, says they ran into the jungle with nothing but a bag of rice and a blanket. Your son, Seplo, is 13. Can you tell me, what do you remember about the journey? It was so tiring, he said. Climb mountains, and I had to carry my younger brother. This is what they were fleeing from. Rare archive footage of Burmese troops attacking a village. Today, this scorched earth policy is in overdrive. Families targeted as part of the biggest offensive against ethnic rebels in years. The hills littered with mines and booby traps. A systematic campaign of terror directed against civilians. The soldiers tortured a man from my village, says Saul Wisha. They made us all watch. They hanged him from a tree and beat him to death in front of us. All these families tell similar stories. What you're seeing here is just a tiny fraction of this crisis. It's hard to believe, but this conflict has already driven 2 million people from their homes. Thousands of villages have been destroyed. Rape and torture are a daily occurrence. And yet the outside world seems powerless to stop it. For now, the Hu family are safe in their hiding place. But they have no possessions, no outside help, and no idea if they'll ever go home. Andrew Harding, BBC News, Burma.